This is a remix.
Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
So, ayun na. Mga Karomblomanon, dadalhin ko po kayo dito sa Saudi Arabia. Yung mga masasarap na pagkain, kung paano sila tumanggap ng bisita. So, isang sikat na vlogger about sa pagkain ang naimbitahan at ipinakita nila yung kagandahang asal at kung paano lutuin yung pinaka-the best nilang pagkain. So, wag na nating patagalin ito. Let's go. Panoorin natin. At pakisubscribe naman po ng aking channel, ang ROMBLOMANON Vlogger. Maraming salamat at God bless. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. So, sige. Panoorin po natin ito.
That steamy aroma. Oh, wow. That lamb fresh out of the oven, so tender. The rice will be cooked in that blend of spices and peppers and tomato sauce. Oh man, so much heat coming out of this oven. This is where the mandi is gonna cook. This is the hashi. This is the camel. That's been cooking for how long?
3 hours.
3 hours. Bismillah. Okay.
You want a lot of good food, you have to have a lot of butters.
Yes. We're gonna start cooking now, and from what I hear, you are the expert at making mandi, right?
Maybe.
We mix mandi every time the family gathers, so that's one of the main dishes that we're having. We're having two main dishes, mandi and also camel.
Hashi.
Camel, which is already cooking, but we're gonna see the full process for the mandi right now. And so, onions go into some butter. Oh, these are all the spices that will go in? Okay.
You wouldn't find this ingredient in so many mandi, but this is the modified type.
Yes. These are bell peppers.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the credit for the companies who are making this pot.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Freshly ground.
This is a lot of preservation, not so many people. This is paprikas.
That's like.
Oh,
there we go.
This is the modified.
Okay. No, this is your own recipe.
Yes.
For mandi.
And instead of you're going to find a white mandi, you find a little bit reddish mandi. So
Okay.
we're going to put the rice and then we put it in the oven. So that's olive oils.
What is the marinade on the?
Oh, that's garlics, gingers, rosemaries, multiple spice, and soy sauce.
That's the lamb which has been marinated. That's going to go into the oven. We just made the sauce though, which is just for the rice. So the rice will be cooked in that blend of spices and peppers and tomato sauce. We're going to go to the ovens, then load up the lamb into the oven
There's
as well.
only one mandi might get it be better than this one, which is in Al-Fina in Marrakesh.
Oh, okay, okay.
We already started the fire. We usually, once all the wood is burned, we add the meat and the rice and then lock it. And you'll see everything in detail.
Okay. Oh man, this oven, you can just, so much heat coming out of this oven, and it's made from clay in the earth. This is the traditional style oven. This is where the mandi is gonna cook with the rice and that marinated lamb.
This is the French style. You want a lot of taste? It's all butters.
A lot of butter.
It's going to be the
Okay.
final steps there. Huh?
It will bake in the oven about 2 hours. The rice goes on the bottom, then the grill goes on, and then the meat goes on top. So actually the meat is gonna cook, and then the juice will like fall down into the rice, right? Yes. So I mean, all of the lamb juices and fat is gonna melt down into that rice. It's covered, it's sealed, all of those coals in there. It's gonna be smoky and baked all at the same time. Oh man, now we just have 2 hours to wait. Oh, that's gonna be incredible. And they just seal it in with foil so that none of the heat and none of the smoke escapes. So the first dish that's coming out of the oven, this is the hashi. This is the camel. That's been cooking for how long?
3 hours.
3 hours.
جيب لي سكينة صغيرة بس.
Taste test right out of the oven. The camel. Oh, wow. So tender. Oh, it's so flavorful. Man, so the mandi comes out. Now we're going back to the kitchen and they're gonna plate it all out. Okay, oh man, that tray of rice, it just smells so good, the steam, and you can smell like the lamb, the fat, and the aroma that's dripped down into the rice with those peppers, with the spices. Oh, that steamy aroma, oh wow. So another part that you've gotta try is that bottom of the rice pan where it kind of has that crust. It's like the condensed flavor. Oh wow, it's so good, and the texture. I can take the light. Okay, so we're digging in now. Oh, so we have looks like a whole leg of the lamb, and then the chunk of camel, the hashi. I gotta start with that lamb, fresh out of the oven. Oh man, just so tender. Oh, fatty dude. Oh, it's so hot. Can mix it with the rice. So good.
How do you like it?
Amazing. The flavor of the lamb with the smoke.
Yes, it's very small.
And then it I think the way you bake it like that, it keeps all the juice inside of the lamb. So it's so juicy.
It doesn't
and so,
dry out, yes.
Yeah, it doesn't dry out. And then the fat, oh man, it's just so flavorful. And then also you have flavor of like some of the spices in the rice, the bay leaves, the ginger in there. Amazing flavor. Oh, it just falls off the bone. Oh, it's so tender. Big chunk of camel with fat. The camel is just so incredibly fragrant. And actually the meat of the camel, it's pretty lean, but then the fat around it, that's what just keeps it moist. The flavor is so pure and just so like natural tasting. And then the way that it's been baked with the bell peppers and the spices. Oh man, the camel is unbelievable. It is so good. And that combination of lamb and camel with the rice is just it's just incredible. And then also some of the camel meat. So you can see that the meat is quite lean, and then the fat is like pure fat. That's the hump. So you've got meat plus the fat hump, which just kind of melts. Look at how it just melts into the rice, and then you mix that together. One of the ultimate camel bites. The fat is so good. Oh, that fat. The fat is where the flavor is that melts in your mouth. Oh, that hump is unbelievable.
This one is with the sauce marinated and everything.
That's the ultimate.
Yeah, that sauce is amazing. Another highlight is those camel drippings from the bottom of the pan. All of the camel oil melted, plus all the seasonings that have fallen to the bottom, and then just drizzle that onto the rice. It is unbelievable. Oh, that flavor is just blowing my taste buds right now. My final bite with that fat from the bottom of the pan. The best bite of the whole pan. That's just like the camel crackling. It's like crispy and just the condensed flavor of the camel. It's like almost so much flavor you cannot believe it.
So, ayan. Maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagtangkilik at panonood sa aking mga video. Hanggang sa muli. Bye-bye.